Oh, yep, that ain't good. It is wet. What is going on, guys? Dylan here with Solo Cuts Landscaping. As you can see here behind me, that is water. It is super wet out. We've been getting a crap ton of rain. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can stay productive when you have a rain out day. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see from what it looks like outside, we are getting the same amount of rain as all of you are out there. I've seen on Instagram, I've seen on YouTube that a lot of you guys are getting washed out, and just know you guys are not the only ones going through this. Now, as I was watching the news last night, the weatherman came on, and you know, you take that as it is. The weatherman said that this May is supposed to be 40% more wet. Like statistically, it's supposed to be more wet. So that isn't very appealing, because obviously May is already a wet month. That doesn't sound very good. So anyways, the point of this video though is to talk to you guys about what you can do as you are rained out. Right now, luckily, we got all of our lawn accounts taken care of, to where now it's like the landscaping part of the week. Landscaping is not able to be done either. Take for instance, you know, we have mulch jobs to get down, and in those mulch jobs is going to be redefining the bed edge of the flower beds. Well, if it's too wet, you're not going to get a sharp edge. It's going to be kind of sloppy looking. So we just opted to wait till it starts to dry out to get that mulch down. And then also when it comes to hedge trimming and pruning, you know, if we're walking in and out of flower beds and everything like that, it just kind of turns into a mess more than anything, kind of turns into a hassle. And also the end result we feel like isn't going to be as good because of how wet it is. So yeah, we just opt to really just take advantage of some back end work during this time, so that way when the weather is good, we can get out and get everything taken care of and make sure that the quality of work is to the standard that we want it to be. Alright, so I'm sure there has been a handful of things that you guys have told yourself that, man, I wish I had more time so I could get this done, I wish I could get that done. During these rainy times, that is the time to get those things done. Whether it's sending estimates out, whether it's doing invoicing like we're doing here, equipment maintenance. So I'm sure you're getting calls throughout the day of people wanting to get an estimate, whether it be for lawn maintenance, landscaping, whatever it may be that you are involved in. I'm sure you're getting calls to where those are starting to build up to where you're struggling to find time to get to those estimates. Well, on these rainy days, that is a great time to get out there and knock those estimates out. Properties are too wet to mow on, they're too wet to landscape on. So to get out there, knock those estimates out and get those taken care of. So that way when it does get nice out, you have a good schedule moving forward to where you have plenty of work on the plate. Another thing you guys can do is your invoicing. We all know invoicing is like one of the last things we want to do, even though that is one of the best things to do, because that is how you're getting paid. You don't get paid unless you send an invoice out, but it's still that back end work that no one wants to do. So this is also a good time to go ahead and get your invoicing taken care of for the work you've already done. If you have estimates out and you know you have jobs that are like, once it clears up, you're going to be hitting those jobs, go ahead and create that invoice. So that way once that job is done, all you have to do is click send and the work is already done. That way you can kind of be a little proactive, get the invoices out as quick as possible. So take advantage of that during the rain time as well. Another thing you could be doing is, being in the lawn care industry, you have a mower that you've been riding on. You know, take time to go get that mower washed. If you have blades that need to be sharpened, this is a great time to do it. You have downtime, you have time on your hands. Go ahead, sharpen those blades up and get them taken care of. It's been wet, so another thing you could do is scrape out the bottom of the deck. As we know, the quality of cut has a lot to do with how clean the deck is underneath. So if you have a lot of grass build up, a lot of dirt build up, go ahead, scrape that deck out, get it nice and clean, for when things dry out, you are laying perfect stripes and perfect cuts. For my YouTube guys out there, this is also a good time to catch up on some footage that you haven't got. Say there's a couple videos that you want to shoot that you haven't had time to because you've been working and hustling out there. Take the time right now, set like an hour or two aside to where you're going to bust out a couple videos that you want to get out. Because those of us that do YouTube, we all know how much time it takes to put in a video just like this. Between recording, editing, uploading, doing the tagging and all that. It's a couple hour gig to get all that taken care of. Obviously when we're slammed, we don't have as much time to do it, so you're having to put in late nights. If you're caught up with everything on the back end, take the time, cut a couple videos up, get them ready to roll, so that way throughout the next couple weeks you can just upload them as they come and you can go ahead and knock that portion out of your YouTube. Alrighty guys, and my last and final little tip here for you guys is take some time and enjoy some time with the family. I know we're just getting into the lawn care season. I know things are just starting to pop off, but we have a long season ahead of us. So if you have a day or two stretch to where, you know, it's really wet outside, you're not able to get work done, go ahead, spend some quality time with the kids, spend some quality time with the wife, because it's a long season. You know, we're just getting started. You know, I've heard a couple guys even mention, you know, like, being a business isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Like your relationship with your wife and everything like that, you know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. We're going to be working long days, we're going to be working into the weekends, we're going to be working on days where we, you know, where we probably maybe shouldn't, but we need to get the work done. So if you have a day or two to just spend some time with the kids, relax, enjoy it, grill out, go out for a family day, anything like that, spend some time with the wife and kids, because we're just getting into this long season. So from our boy called Grassmaster, y'all know him on Instagram, he always says, like, know your why, you know why you're doing this. So if you're doing it for your family, you have a day to where you can spend some time with them, go ahead, just kick back, relax, and enjoy that time with them. So guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm going to get back to doing some invoicing. I got a couple more estimates to send out, and we'll be good on the bookwork of everything. I know it's not rocket science, you know, to figure out what exactly you need to be doing when you have a rainy day. But with me being the guy that works full-time, run a lawn landscape company, and I get off work and it's a rain out, that means I have, you know, a handful of hours to get as much done as I possibly can, so that way when it's dry, I'm able to get out there and knock out some work. My time is just as crucial as it is, you know, for those guys that are doing this full-time. So just because I'm working full-time and running the business doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, it's still a business and it still needs to be ran. When I have downtime, I take advantage of it just as much as everyone else. I hope you guys are all out there crushing it in your lawn care, your landscaping, whatever part of the green industry you guys are in. I know we are getting the most amount of phone calls that we've gotten in my years of being in business. I think with having that website out there, that has helped a lot. And word of mouth has definitely gone a long way. So I hope you guys are busy as well in your business. I hope you guys find time to get caught up during those rainy days. So if you could, do me a favor, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you guys do when you guys have a rain out day? I'm interested to know what you guys are doing. Also, you never know, it could be some things that I left out that I never thought about I could be doing. So leave a comment down below. I would love to know what you guys do as well. As always guys, be sure to smash that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Make sure to hit that bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop a video. And guys, we will see you in the next one. Bye.